There's our situation today. Let me flip the camera around and kind of show you what's happening in this room right now. It feels like forever and a day since I have been to Opportunity Village, but it is Wednesday, so it is senior day, and I'm going to get in here and see what goodies I can find for resale. Now, I have been having this massive sale in my nichelady.shop.com because I'm getting ready to pack up my inventory and move it home. And I would rather like pack it up and ship it out than pack it up and bring it to another location. So if you didn't hear about that, the big sale going on, if you go to nichelady.shop.com, it's the info's right there on the first page. Or if you want to remember, it's moving 30 for extra 30% off my already on sale stuff. But stay tuned. I'm going to probably be doing like, I'm going to do like a sale then, like on newer stuff too. Because I have to. Moving still going, like everything's going. I wish I could just go and just make it all happen. And if you know what that reference is, then welcome to my generation. But anyway, so I'm going to get in here and look for some cool new stuff. And of course, you know I'm going to be super picky. No, I really mean it this time. Gotta be super picky. Gotta be frugal. And let's go see what we can find. Let's get shop done. Love those flowers. There's our situation today. All right, and we got us a lucky cart. Oh wait, this one doesn't steer so good. All right, we traded that out for a much better lucky cart. Let's hit the shelves. It is 50% off today, so let's see what we can find. I do love hammered aluminum. It doesn't sell for much. I'm looking for a name. There are some names that still do fairly well. I don't believe this is one of them. It's a fairly common piece. So the prices are right here though. You could definitely take chances. This would be a good shop if you're a reseller in the Vegas area. This would be a good place to get whatnot inventory because you can start it low. You know, you can start things for a couple bucks and not lose money. These are great old hinges. There's a big demand for old hardware. People who restore things. I'm not picking it up, but I know those can be really good. Nice little marble letter holder. Be a letter holder, right? Yeah. Would only be $2. It's in really good condition. See? I will get that. All right, we got some desk supplies. This has an interesting look. A very rustic looking cast iron bowl. I don't think it's old, and I say that just because of the way it's put together. It's made to look old, but it's not actually old. What would it be? $2.50. It is kind of cool. Good fruit basket because it's got the air that goes through it. You know what? For $2.50, it just seems like that's too good to pass up. I like this box. I like this packaging. Just I would reuse this packaging, but what is it? What are you? Something that's on a little stand. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Not exciting enough to spend the time to dig it out of there. That's for sure. All right. Looks like this is their metal section now, which means the good hard goods are on another row. And I promise I'm going to lay out and show you everything that I bought at the end of this shopping trip. And after I do a little more research, I can explain more about why I pick things up and what they're worth. Okay, now we've got more of the little tchotchke stuff here. This is one of those, are they Russ Berry makes them? Yeah. Or berries. Is it Russ Berry or is it, so it's R and W Berry. So I guess it's Russ Berry when he had a partner. Yeah, 1970s. Mother's Day is coming. I don't think they'll sell for too much, so I'm not going to pick it up. Got a little thermometer. Feels like something you'd get at like Hobby Lobby. Not super high quality. I like this little birdhouse, but I gotta move the. Where do we move these? Let's put you down here with the bugly things here. Okay. Would be $2. It's not super well done though. No, I think I'm gonna leave that one. It's just not painted quite well enough. Little fan-tailed dove. The Village. So like a little hobby piece. He'd only be $1. Let's grab him. I wish he had a friend. A pair of those would be really nice, but spotting two things here. Got this horn something. What are you? Like a ashtray or incense burner kind of thing. You know what? For $1, I'm gonna figure it out. And then this guy. Look how cute he is. I do think he's vintage. Again, just $1. Let's grab him too. Okay. I usually don't find like any like super high-end things here, but I find some really good resaleable high margin things. I mean, this is really cute, but it's really dirty. It would take a little elbow grease. It's pretty cute. I try not to get like the dollar store stuff. That's what you got to be careful of, is not grabbing stuff just because it's cute. Oh, that was not a good noise. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, those are little place markers. But this is the store that gets a lot of stuff from our World Market Center as donations. So I know there's some really nice things that come here. That looks like marble. Marble and wood bookend. Oh, $2.50. They sell these at Home Goods, but they're like $25. I know because I've looked at them. This is really pretty. Really pretty for $2.50. We'll grab it. Oh, are you a just the right shoe? You are a just the right shoe for $2. And this is the kind of shoes that I actually collect. So if I didn't sell this, it would go right there in my little collection as a little addition. So we'll grab that. Oh, you're cute, but you're very lightweight, kind of cheapy resin. I'm not opposed to resin, but it needs to be kind of the good resin, if that makes sense. Resin's been around so long that yes, there's good resin and there's cheap resin. It's all in the feelsies. Okay, I don't see anything else on the shelf except maybe those. All right, these are not wood. I was hoping they were actually the real thing. Man, they are cute for $1 a piece though. I could sell that pair together for at least 15. You know what? I'm gonna get them. I really like them. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of Claude Monet water lilies mugs. New stock that they got donated. I don't see a price on them. Oh, they are $1.99 each. There's no discount on those. Those are actually pretty nice, but I have a lot of mugs right now. Okay, someone had set these little tea towels down on that end cap. Let's see if we can get this one opened up. Okay, the Peak District. Right in Monsaldale. Where is that? Do we know? It's a 1982. Oh, it's made in Britain. So that's good. It is 99 cents, making it 50 cents. And then there's this one, celebration of the 100th birthday of her. Oh, it's the Queen. Look at that. Also, just 50 cents. All right, we find ourselves in the wood now. What is happening here? What is this about? Why? I don't understand. This, I just had it and then I pushed it on there. There we go. So this goes on that. Like you could hide something under there, but I'm not quite sure what its purpose is. Let me know if you know down in the comments. Signage, lots of signage. Don't need that. I'm selling a lot of my art. I mean, I'm going to keep like the best of the best to put on Cherish, but I'm really letting go of a lot of art. It'll be an online auction, so you can participate from afar if you want to get some really good deals on stuff you've seen me purchase. And oh, these are cute. It's the Jim Daily art. And these quite primitive looking little wood frames. Those are cute. $2.50 each. And I'm just talking about getting rid of art, so why would I buy more? Okay, I'm gonna leave those. Okay, why do we have a whole bunch of little hammers? What would you do with a whole bunch of little hammers? I mean, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. Beetlejuice, what are you? A pocket journal, a pencil pouch, pen, bookmark, and 100 sheets sticky notepad. So it's kind of all of that. That's interesting. Let's see. Gold floral packs. No. How much are Beetle? Oh, they're $4.99. $4.99 for Beetlejuice. 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 Nothing happened. He didn't appear. I've always waited. You're like, that'd be super cool. But no, never happens. Oh my. I have a lot of those. Be Active Plus Relief Cap. What is that? Oh, is this for like headaches? Ooh, cold relief, heat relief. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I want one of those to have on hand. Ooh, I can look at pool stuff again because we have a pool again. Not warm enough yet. Not warm enough. It's not a heated pool, so we gotta wait until that water gets a little better. What are these plates? Oh my goodness, look how many of these plates there are. Who are you? You are, oh, from the Bellagio. Well, that's very interesting. Okay, baskety baskets. It's kind of cute and useful. It's not super good quality though. See. Oh, that's kind of cute. Little braided cotton basket. I imagine a lot of baskets are getting donated now that Easter is over. Although I don't think people really do the big nice baskets like back in my day. You know, now they just go buy the inexpensive ones and fill them up with candy and such. This is interesting. $2. It's a little orangey. And it's coming apart a little bit on the inside. I like it though. Got little potted plants. The little terracotta pots are super adorable. Don't need them though. I'm gonna do a little resisting just as I'm still unpacking stuff. This would be $2.50. That's a pretty nice planter. I'm trying to think of what flower I'm seeing there. Because you see, like, it's almost like a stem here that kind of flares. Let's see. Let's look again at that bottom. I think this is vintage. This is not a newer piece. See, it would only be $2.50. It's gotta be a $15 to $20 piece all day long. I think I'll get it. And I just want to give a big shout out to my shipping help. You know who you are, and I am so grateful for you and the amazing job you're doing getting everybody's packages to them. And I thank everybody who has placed orders this week. You have absolutely answered my prayers and gotten me through a little bit of a rough spot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I don't see anything else in the vases. Nope, nope, nope. And then this side has the glass. So we gotta look through there. It's kind of a cool piece, but fairly common. Not super old or anything. Clear glass, barbecue scrubber, and some bakery. Okay, let's see if there's any goodies over here. And yes, I'm still gonna do my purse sale. Still gathering them up. I'm gonna do that purse sale. Look at these little snack boxes. Those are really cute. Got a lamp. We need some filters, but they're not like, I wish there was just like a universal filter for all air purifiers, and there's not. You got to get the specific one. Wait, what? Gummy maker kit to create your own Candyland gummies. I was thinking of Jordan. It's kind of up her alley, but I don't think she has time to do that. Pretty canisters. We're still deciding what we want to do on our counter space. We want to not have too much up there. These reminded me of a very expensive bowl that I have for sale. So I had to look. Yeah, that's Wedgwood. It's a nice little Wedgwood ashtray for $1. We'll grab that. It's fun setting up a new house, but it's also like, I want time to do it, and that's where I'm struggling right now, is just not enough hours in the day. But this too shall pass. There will be time. Once I get everything finished moving. Because I didn't just have one move, I had 2 moves. 2 houses to move, not just one. Which makes it really fun and interesting, because I'm still having to maintain my business, and I'm having to go back and forth between everything. And thank goodness for my hybrid electric car, that I'm not spending hundreds of dollars a week on gas. That would have been really bad. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Jeremiah 31:3. I wish I had a teacup to that. Look at little boy blue. Come blow your horn. It's a Frida collection. That is so, oh, there's a plate to go with it, so I could sell the plate and the bowl together. Oh, he's too adorable. They're $1 each. We're gonna grab those. All right, then we got some glass goodies on this side. Little clear teacup and saucer. Not seeing anything super exciting. These are cute. Just little hand painted glasses. Okay. Not seeing too much there. Nope. Nothing in the glassware. Alright, we found the pink and the red section. I like the shape of that. It's cool. Oh, nothing we need here. Okay, let's look at the blue section. See what this guy is. Oh, he's melamine. I expected that to have some weight. It really looked good. Nice quality tray. I'm not going to get it. But then these guys also caught my eye. There's 2 of them. This would be $3 for the pair. I really like those. You know what? Let's grab them. It's a nice little dyed marble candle holder. It's got a couple little nicks at the top though. If it had 2, I would be more inclined, but don't be sad. Come on. Look up. It's not so bad. I promise. It's not so bad. Oh, that's a very, very pretty hall tree. I do believe that's genuinely old. Yeah, look at this big dovetailing. $100. I found the matching cup. Now I got a cup, a bowl, and a plate. And he's only 50 cents. Oh, what's this Walt Disney World tumbler? Since... Oh, wow. Couldn't even see that. 71. That was not a good design. I would have had a lid, though. It's missing its lid. Leave that. This one caught my eye. But again, I have so many mugs. I have so many mugs, and I'm selling so many mugs in my sale. I am not picking up any new mugs. I've got pretty much everything laid out for the estate sale and kind of seeing. It's not that it's not stuff I could sell. I just can't get it all listed. And I have to keep shopping for videos, and then usually I sell what people see in the videos. So when I list that older inventory, it doesn't really sell. So my business model is such that I just need to let go of stuff that isn't current and never got listed and just concentrate on new stuff. That's how we're doing that. Flexi basket for the barbecue. Okay, it's getting a little busy in here. All right, pots and pans, don't need any of that. Okay, my grandson's coming for a visit. So grandma needs some toys at the house. Yeah, $2, just needs some batteries. And it is age appropriate. He does love music too. His musical toys are some of his favorites. Let's see. We got rid of a lot of our games as well. We have definitely purged a lot of stuff. Come on. Yeti in my spaghetti. Why do I love that so much? Yeah, we are on the hunt for a little dining room set that we can have our family game nights on. Oh, plush. I'm contemplating what to do with my plush. Like, am I going to put them in the sale? I mean, it's all stuff I bought for resale. So if you're a reseller and you like to sell plush, I have some really good plush. I guess I'm going to put it in the sale. Oh, here's another one, but that one's not brand new. And see what happens. It's probably not going to bring a lot of money, so there's going to be some good opportunity for resellers. So just a little heads up. I will be posting as soon as I know the exact date and link, because they'll take pictures of everything and it'll all be online, and then you can bid away. Okay, I don't see anything in this plush that we need. Let's see what we've got in the lamp section. That's really cute. Look at this little moon glow. It looks like it's missing a little bit, but cute concept. All right, art. See, I have to look, but really can't pick up more art. Oh, little bears. Bull rider. What are you? It's an interesting little frame. Looks older, but I don't see a name on it. Oh yeah, they have their little boutique section that we're gonna go look at. I have this sign, and it is going back into my kitchen. Okay, Buten und Ginen, Wagen und Weinen. What does that mean? Somebody help. Ooh, that's a needlepoint. Cross stitch? cross stitch or needlepoint? I never can tell the difference. He's really cool. He'd be easy to ship if he wasn't in a frame. I might take him out of the frame and sell him. I shouldn't do it. I'm gonna resist. Did I make a mistake? Let me know. Little tile. Thought it was a trivet, but it's not. I mean, it's just a tile. It's not made into a trivet. Could be made into a trivet, but we'll let somebody else do that. Oh, what are these? Silicone ocean bath toy sets. Charlie and Arya. Okay, those look fun. What are these? Rubber bath toy set with a mushroom and a hedgehog. Do we need them though, really? Do we? Maybe? I feel like the dogs would get a hold of these. I found this old bottle up on this end cap here. I wish it had a stopper. I like the bottle. It's $1. I'm wrestling because it really needs a stopper for full value, but it's really cool. It's $1. I'm gonna get it. Who am I fooling? All right, let's go check out what's in the boutique today. Elephants always attract my attention. That's a good brand. I've heard of that brand. Lug. It's $30. McDonald's toys, some hockey cards. What are these? Are they like fans or no? Oh, it's thread. It's thread, like silk thread. Race cars, little Elvis, Thomas Kincaid tea set, Funko Pops. Nothing really sparking my attention. Oh, there's some more lug. Oh, probably came from one of the showrooms since they have so much of it. This is a beautiful old coffee pot. Coffee pot? Yes. It's $30. Oh, these look like good pieces. Let's see. Enesco Maruri Masterpiece, 1979. How much are those? $30. $30 for the butterflies. It's an interesting piece of glass with a Scavo. Well, it's made to look like a Scavo technique, but it is a new piece of glass. We can tell that by the bottom and the fact that it's got a sticker on there that is pretty modern. It also is not heavy enough. Like the real old vintage type of that would have been super heavy. I don't know, how do we feel about abstract art? I still have this bench. This has been here for a while. A blue guitar. Ooh. Extravagant maskers. And yes, I did say maskers because why not? Okay, we'll take a little peek in the jewelry. Are those owls? I feel like those are little owls, right? Can you see them? I think I might get those. I don't think they're old, but they're cute, and they'd only be $1.50. It's really like the only thing I'm seeing on this side of the case. There is another side. Okay, now we're on the other side. I did get the little owl earrings, bracelets, belt buckle, watches. All right, I don't see anything we need on this side. And then this is all the stuff they got in front here. What is this guy? Is it like a Lego thing? Helena Shaw. No, I guess it's just a little, oh, there's Indiana Jones. Now what's this one? Sala and Walter Donovan. Great movie. That's one of those movies you can watch over and over again. Do these work? Do these leg massagers actually feel good? I've always been tempted because I ache at the end of the day. Groot. Groot alarm clock. Oh my gosh, how cute is he? Oh, Groot, you are adorable. Okay, don't need you though. I love Senior Day. I spent a little over $30 and got a whole box full of not anything like super amazing, but all very good resale, high margin items. So, and I got a toy for the baby. So, I said so like 3 times already. I'll get back on my game soon. I promise. I'm not quite there. It's a lot. It's a lot right now. But I need to get back, get this stuff photoed and into the nicheladishop.com and tell you what everything is worth now that I can kind of breathe and lay it all out and talk to you more about it. So let's get over there. Let's do that. Okay, we're back at home base. I've got everything laid out as promised. There are some surprises here. Some things that I did not expect to be what they are. So let's jump right in. The marble letter opener. Okay, it's late. I'm tired. I'm going to fumble words. This is genuine marble imported new diamond. I found this exact one with a sold comp for over $50, which I will pop up here on the screen. I'm not making this stuff up. I don't think I'm going to list mine that high. I got a really good price on it. I'm going to pass that on. I will probably list mine at 30. I'd be happy with 30. Give somebody a really good deal, but I did find one at 50. This piece, also a surprise. Something just told me it was unique enough, and kind of that castle core vibe is kind of in right now. I've seen it being called brutalist. I don't know if I'd call this quite brutalist. I suppose so. I guess you could go there. Wrought iron, not cast iron. I called it cast iron when I was buying it. It's wrought iron. I paid $250. This one is worth $40 to $50. So that's a surprise right there. The little fantail pigeon. Now this came in a set with one of a little different setup. Now, what you have to know about my little family here is we do like birds and we like pigeons and doves, and so that is why I picked him up. It says The Village. I'm kind of wondering if somebody from Opportunity Village actually painted this. It's possible. They do a lot of crafting. Anyway, he's a nice little guy. 12 to 15 on him as a singleton. This actually, the way it was when I bought it was not the way it goes together. So there's a little thing, a little peg here that slips into, and I believe it was an ashtray. So I believe it's an ashtray made out of a horn, and it could be for incense. It would very easily be an incense holder. It's just kind of cool. I haven't done any cleaning yet. I just got this stuff home and laid out. It'll all be cleaned before it goes into the Niche Lady shop. I don't quite know the value of this, other than I know it's at least 20 bucks. And I paid $1. So this is what I'm saying. You can't go wrong at the Opportunity Village prices. Okay, I did a little boo-boo on this one. I wasn't looking real close. Now, was he missing that eye when I looked at him? Or did that happen on the way home? Because I feel like I would have seen that. So I may have to go back through the paper and such and see if I can find his eye. If I can find his eye and get it glued back on there, he's a $12 to $15 owl. I don't know what I'll do with him if I can't find his eye. Was that missing? Did I really mess up that bad on that? I don't know. But yeah, there we go with him. The other piece that was kind of a mess up is this one. Now, in all fairness, they had it taped, and it didn't occur to me that they were taping it because it was coming apart. So, little E6000 glue is in order. I think it'll work. It's just a clean little spot where it's separated between the wood and the marble. I think I can get that fixed up. Now, these sell for about $45 to $50 if you have a pair of them. So I figure this is a $20 to $25 singleton. Now, this Just the Right shoe, if it had like its COA and its box and all of that, would be $20 to $25. So I think I can get $12 to $15 for it without all of that. And like I said, if I can't, if it doesn't sell, this will have a nice little spot right in my antique shoe collection. This is another surprise. Now, I didn't think they were that old, but I did find these are Burwood. They are vintage little octagon mirrors, and they are worth $30 to $40, and I paid just $2 for the pair. Okay, the British tea towels. So the Peak District, I'm sure if you have been to England, you probably know all of this stuff. Me, not so much. I don't get around. This one I couldn't find any good comps for, but this one I sure did. I found this one listed for $25. So I'm probably going to put the pair together. I'm going to sell them both, and I am going to list them for $20 for the pair. Just because I get things at a good price, I like to pass them on for a good price. Only paid 50 cents. So this is 26 years old because it was the celebration of her 100th birthday. No. Really? Was it really her 100th birthday in the year 2000? No. Really? I didn't know she was that old. Did you? I feel like she just passed not very long ago. Okay, somebody who knows royal family stuff, fill me in on that one. My instincts were right. This is a good old vintage piece. It is Metlock's pottery. It comes in a variety of colors. I couldn't find another cream one, but they sell in the $20 to $25 range. So it's just a nice, beautiful, it's a fan. They call it a fan base. I guess I see that. I was just really trying to like see that it was a flower of some kind. I still see a flower. What do you see? Tell me what you see. And then this is Wedgwood Queensware. And I saw that like right under there. I read that little tag under there. The Queensware has this raised effect on white. And I do believe it also comes in blue. Unlike the Jasperware that is like that matte finished and then also has like a design, but it's usually in white. And it's different. I was going to say Victorian, but I don't know if it's all like Victorian. Old scenes on it. But this still fairly desirable. Paid $1. We'll sell this for about $15. This turns out to be one of the other surprises because it isn't just some cheap brand. It ends up being, wait, I peeled one. Wait, where's the one I peeled? Here's the one I peeled. It is Cordon Bleu. Cordon Bleu. Little boy blue. I guess that makes sense. So we've got the plate and the bowl and the mug. The complete set here should bring $25 to $30, and it cost me $2.50. The blue fish bowls I just liked, and I did see that they were signed. They're By the Sea, the Ambiance collection. A single one sells for $15. So you got $20 to $25 all day long on those fishies. And I paid $3 for the pair. I've got to get some batteries in this guy. I'm super excited. I'm getting a visit from Jordan and her hubby and the grandbaby next week. And I'm super excited. I've got a car seat. And now I'm collecting some toys so that we can play while Mom's doing her thing at some crazy convention or something that she's going to. I get to babysit next week and I'm excited. And the perfume bottle. Now, I was right. This had a spectacular stopper on it once upon a time. It's Imperial Glass, Ohio, Brunswick, and Hobstar is the pattern. I do believe someone used this as a vase because there's some schmutz down in there that I have to clean out. And it would be a great little bud vase. I wish I had the top though, because pretty, pretty, pretty. I'll put a picture up here on the screen so you can see what it looks like in all of its glory. But still, for $1, I mean, I'm not going to pass it by. And I still should be able to get 12 to 15 for this piece. And then I did get one of these relief caps. It feels like really thick gel. And so you can, let's see, you can do it with heat or you can do it with cold. I don't get headaches too often, but when I do, boy, are they doozies. So if anybody has ever used one of these, can you let me know? Let me know how it worked. I hope I don't have to use it anytime soon, but let me know how that works. And somehow I've managed to misplace those owl earrings. I know I got them, and I swear I tossed them in the bag, and then I had all the bags I tossed into a box, but not there. So hopefully they turn up. They're like, $12 to $15 owl earrings, and I do free shipping with that. But right now, they've gone MIA. They're here somewhere, like my brain. Let me flip the camera around and kind of show you what's happening in this room right now. So we have just kind of been putting all our boxes here on the floor so we can get all this crazy shipping done. We got all our bubble wrap. I'm debating whether I want to hang the bubble wrap up there or use like the pillar thing we've been using. Not sure yet. This is all of the inventory that is listed right now. This is a work in progress. These cubbies are going to get stacked, but then they're going to get bolted together and made sure that nothing can fall. These are the new monitors for my computer. Noah had to order a part so that these were off of his sim rig. So he wasn't able to do his the 3-panel sim rig thing anymore. So he's gone to like virtual reality, like I don't understand technology, like the glasses thing. So you're like there in real time. So he says, Mom, here, you want my monitors? I'm like, yeah, I would love 3 monitors. Little shipping table for now. I'm going to move my shipping station over because it has space for all the boxes. But this is just a mishmash of empty, weird-sized boxes. This is where we put all of the shipping as it's getting ready to go out. Like we have this one right here that needs a special box that we didn't have. So I got to go hunt down a box for that. And that's where the pictures get taken. That's where I just did the little haul. I'm going to have a desk over here. And it's all coming together. So now if I could just get the rest of everything together, that would be really fantastic. It's dark. I can't show you any tortoises or birds are tucked in, although Bougie's still hollering at me because he hears my voice in the other room. He's turned into a little bit of a problem when I'm live streaming because he wants part of the action. I am not quite sure what to do about that. I have to solve that problem. Yeah, you hear him? Yeah, he wants in on it. He's a very happy guy. But anyway, that's where life is right now. So I don't know when my next live sale is. I'm going to run major sales over in the nichelady.shop.com right now because that's the next step, is moving my inventory all over. And like I said, I would rather sell it and pack it up versus moving it and then, having to reorganize it and everything. So that's where we are right now. So with that, thank you for watching. You go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one.